It's your boy Carl Anthony. Welcome to Black Coffee Daily, and we're here. All right, here with a quick stream, man. It's Friday, and we're gonna call this segment "Financial Fridays," where I will talk about the latest and greatest things, and what's going on in the financial landscape, and things about how to get your money up, how to save more, how to invest, and things of that nature. So let's get right to it. And Robinhood just announced 2 days ago that they were getting into the crypto wallet space, which is basically like stepping on the toes of Coinbase. And I think this is pretty big and pretty huge for just the crypto landscape, period, because crypto is here to stay, no matter how you look at it. Even though it's very volatile with ups and downs, you got to be really, really strategic and really well informed when dealing with cryptocurrency. But the fact that Robinhood is getting into the crypto wallet space, it really just gives more like credence to the stability of crypto, or maybe stability is not the right word, but at least the importance of having some coins, or some, well, so to speak, or having some interest in crypto. Crypto is the future. Digital currency is the future, period. We're getting to the point where, if you look at it, cash is becoming, I won't say it's becoming obsolete, but companies are now making more provisions to not use cash over, digital currency. I go into some coffee shops, and they literally do not accept cash. They prefer you pay with your phone, pay with a credit card, debit card, things of that nature. We're doing more and more online shopping, so you definitely can't use, cash with that. So, cash being king may not, no longer be the case. Now, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be, handling all your business via credit. But what it does mean is that, diversifying your digital portfolio, your digital financial portfolio, is really important. We have more ways now than ever to invest in stocks and in crypto. And so right now, it's really no excuse. You can get on YouTube, you can do some research, you can read books, and many different things to actually get your feet wet in the space of cryptocurrency and investing and things of that nature. So, let's start leveling up, guys, and let's start really, taking control of our financial destiny. I've been making a really concerted effort to save a portion of the money I make from my side hustle, in order to invest. And so I've been, every week I deposit a certain amount of money into Robinhood, and it's really small amounts of money now. See, I just closed on a home. So just closed on a home literally like a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, September 7th to be exact. And so this year I haven't been really putting a lot of money into the stock market or into crypto, but lately I've been deciding to put small amounts of money every week consistently for the last, it's really been about a month now. I say about a month. Consistently every week I'm putting the same, well, I started off putting a certain amount, and then I upped it. And so now, once October hits, I'll increase the amount of money I spend, that I invest as well. So I'm going to be doing that over a period of time. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking about, a year from now, 5 years from now, where my portfolio will be if I keep having the discipline to invest my money. Period. But look, I looked at the Robinhood app today, and look, I'm gonna actually probably get away from Robinhood a little bit, but and maybe go to E-Trade or something like that, or one of those other platforms that you can do a little more. You can buy out the hours and things like that. But I saw a lot of red today, so I'm mostly stock-wise invested in Tesla and Apple, and like I said, I'm beginning to start diversifying my portfolio and getting some different stocks. I'm looking into Starbucks. I'm looking into J.P. Morgan. I've had stakes in those companies before, and I end up selling the shares. But it's time to get back to it. I'm just following different things, and buying the dips when I can. Trying to practice some real discipline. This stuff I wish I've been doing since a kid, and I'm actually, talking to my son about it now. He's 15. He's trying to make more money and things like that, and I want him to get into the investing space. But I'm really trying to learn myself, so in turn I will be teaching him as well. So brings me to my next point. Real estate. I finally bought it's really my second property. I got into a bad real estate deal about 12 years ago when I was in my 20s, and it was a deal. I did something stupid, and I paid for it. I had to file bankruptcy. I went through a foreclosure and all of that, and that's a long story. Maybe I'll do a whole video on me being scammed into a real estate deal, and this is like right when the market was crashing anyway. So whole nother story. A lot of different stipulations wasn't happening at those times. Checks and balances, whatever, excuse me. But now it's been 12 years since it happened, 12, 13 years. So I bought my first home that I'm actually like living in, and where I'm moving to, and bought it in a very nice community in Chicago. That's stable with the real estate market no matter what. Usually, even if it does drop, it drops a little bit, but it's usually on the up and up. It's a very good community, very safe. I was thinking about my kids. I got 3 kids, and I'm looking long term as far as what it's going to do equity wise from the price point I purchased it at. And then let's say 10 years from now, if I decide to make a change, make a move, then I should be able to get at least $100,000 worth of equity, and maybe do something else, But in between that, I got some other things coming along that I'm going to be investing in. I want to get a multi-unit property, and possibly, I really want to get several multi-unit properties over the course of time, but want to take about a year with this one before I start doing anything like that. Getting accustomed to the payments, lowering some debt in other areas, so I can pay this home off quicker, or at least get the balance down significantly before I even decide to ever sell it or refinance or anything like that. So it's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts, but it's a journey I'm on. So I'm really working on building wealth, getting money, real estate, millionaire. That's the goal. That's the goal. I'm not doubting the goal. I should have been a millionaire. In my opinion, I should have been a millionaire a long time ago. But, you know, discipline, work ethic, it ebbs and flows with me. Sometimes I'm very disciplined, very strict with my work ethic, and then other times I'm very lazy and very, lackluster in certain aspects. So it's a battle, and you just got to be honest with yourself. So when you're really trying to leave a legacy, you know, and when you're trying to leave a legacy and do things differently from how your parents did it, you really got to start thinking about your actions and your behaviors. So, your actions and behaviors will dictate your outcome. Plain and simple. You know, the law of attraction works, but it works in all ways, negative and positive. It's not just about the law of attraction to get money. It's also law of attraction for negative outcomes. So if you do positive things, you get positive results. If you do negative things, you get negative results. It's really just that simple. Okay, so and then side hustles. Side hustles. I feel like we're in a culture where nobody wants to work jobs, especially right now since COVID has happened, since the C word has happened, and unemployment rates are terrible. I mean, well, as far as unemployment rates, people are not employed because they're choosing not to be employed. So the jobs are plentiful, but workers are scarce. So look, the government can't save you forever. The government can't give you, all of the tools forever. Sometimes you got to do things for yourself, and if you really want real money and real wealth, you got to have your own personal work ethic, and you got to be realistic. And being realistic, what I mean by that is, look, if you need a job to build your wealth, you got to get you a job. It don't have to be your passion. Your passion is, great, but you gotta cover what you need to cover. You gotta pay your bills. You gotta increase your savings. You gotta learn how to invest, eliminate your debt. And if you need a job to do that, that's what you gotta do. And if you need 2 jobs to do it, that's what you gotta do. So you young guys and women, if you while you got the energy and before you got kids and things of that nature, work hard. Like, work hard, extremely hard, and build you a nest egg to get closer to financial freedom, to get more money, make sure your credit is right, and not to just have credit cards, but to actually, leverage your credit properly in order to, do business, buy real estate, do things that are going to make you financially robust, strong, but not things that are going to take away from your bottom line. So, you really just gotta be strategic. You gotta think. You gotta make sure that you are, doing what you got to do. Get your job, but then get your side hustle. So your side hustle can be your passion project. And, like this YouTube is my side hustle. One of my side hustles. I cut hair. Cutting hair is no longer a full-time job of mine. I do have an actual job with the city of Chicago. But cutting hair provides me a lot of extra income. Okay, so that's the money I use to do other things with, and I invest with that money and things of that nature. Also, selling t-shirts here and there. And so, I'm looking to scale up, enhance my side hustles and my products that I offer and things like that, so that I can, really level up my money, kind of double my income if possible. Which it is possible, but I want to double my income. I want my income from my side hustle to match my job. And my job is something that I'm not passionate about, but I love my job because it provides my family with a home and a lifestyle and 2 cars and all of that good stuff. And, you know, but I want my side hustle to match and then maybe eventually supersede, my job. You can't leave your job until you can sustain your life with your so-called side hustle. Okay, so if you're thinking about quitting, only quit to level up and get a better job, or only quit when you have the financial means to carry out your lifestyle to do the thing you really want to do. Okay, because the worst thing you can do is cut off your income stream and then have nothing, right? And so you need money. You need money. It just is what it is, right? So do what you got to do. Make it happen, man. So, and some ideas for side hustles: you can sell things. You can get on. You can go to estate sales and look up on eBay for going rates for certain things and sell it. You can pick up a different skill like cutting hair, or you can sell T-shirts. You can cut grass. Become a landscaper. You can wash cars. You can clean homes. Sometimes you got to get your nails dirty, man, in order to get some extra money. But if you're willing to do it, you're willing to work extra, you're willing to put some time in to get another source of income, you should do it until you can start doing other things for income. So, like my home is not a source of income. It's just a appreciating asset, right? Eventually. But getting a building, a multi-unit, with 2 or 3 units or more is going to bring some cash flow. It's going to actually pay for itself and become a money allocating asset. So that's what's important. That's what's important to really do, so we can really get more wealth and put ourselves in better positions. And so it's important to study and to really, do the things you need in order to level up, be consistent, and do what you got to do. So with this YouTube thing, I'm being consistent now, finally. But it doesn't matter if I'm only consistent for a week or even a month. If it takes me another year to get to 1,000 subscribers, then that's what I got to do if I really want it to happen, right? And if I choose to give up, then I'm not serious about it. So look, I almost didn't do another video today. But I was like, because I didn't really have any hot topics to talk about. But I said, well, hey, I don't have to talk about, entertainment and news every day. I can do something else. So, hey, here goes some content. And I'm, checking off the box for consistency. So, look, it's your boy, Carl Anthony. Today was Black Coffee Daily. I didn't have coffee. I had tea today. But I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Peace. Like and subscribe.